We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yanks look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Erasmo Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself. That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. This is lifted out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, David.
Standing in, David Rosario, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Yankees nothing, Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. He's there and records the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
I know there's a lot of expectations for Xander Bogaerts to turn it around soon. Last month, he had less than 5 RBIs. He's one of the guys they count on to produce runs, and he's not really doing that much right now. So we'll see if the new page on the calendar helps get this guy going.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Hicks. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Bogarts has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And
the decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of outs at first base has been overturned, and the batter.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
From the stretch, there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. He keeps right on going. Number 401 for his career. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Pedroia. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The catcher, number Robinson Chirinos.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Here comes the first pitch. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Well, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also. Only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the 3rd out. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. Here now is Rafael Devers. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So now to the plate, David Rosario. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
2 out, nobody on. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gets dirty and gloves it. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. So that'll bring up Steve Pearce. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses, ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. On to first, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's set and the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A pause and the 0-2. In the air now, out to left. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. Right side. There is Pedroia. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias as he puts it on the ground to third. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and a strike.
One strike.
The 1-1 home.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The bouncer to the left side. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 25.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pierce. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ryan Brazier takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Red Sox, number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, David Rosario.
David Rosario.
And the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. 29 home runs for him on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash it back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Looking up is Benintendi. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Wade LeBlanc gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Three runs already home here.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swinging a soft liner, and one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. To the plate now, Jose Iglesias lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 4 runs here in this half inning. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The next 0-2, weakly hit to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front, 7-0. So here now is Jackie Bradley to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. A 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Andujar takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Justin.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Andujar brings it in. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Red Sox lead 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
In now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in and looking for more, David Rosario. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Slow roller left side. Knee high, he barehands it. Wow. Yanks leave 1, but they're still in control, 7-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these AB.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Jonathan Holder comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jonathan Holder.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. Could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Torres hit the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-1. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 1. Digging in, Steve Pearce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman,
The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Here.
In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Too low, 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. It's still an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding forward now is the DH, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Torres. Ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
So now to the plate, David Rosario. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And a relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a high pop-up. Bogarts waits on it. And that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count now a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, second baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Last strike now for the Red Sox. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Yankees swung the bats well with 16 hits. Masahiro Tanaka records win number 16 on the season. Jonathan Holder takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.